eye on the sweeties. What is your name?
My name is Wesley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, how long have you been doing cosplay?
Since 2016.
Okay, so quite a while.
Yeah.
Have you a favorite cosplay that you've ever done?
Right now, this one.
Yeah,
Right now
I can
this
imagine.
one.
It's my favorite too currently. So, have you been to Comic Cons before?
Yes, I have. The first one in 2018. I went to 2019, and I went to last year.
Okay. So, how's your expectations gone for this Comic Con?
I expected this one to be very similar to last year, but it has exceeded my expectations.
That's
it's
good,
really,
that's
really
good.
great.
Yeah.
There's a lot more space. There's a lot more areas for people to walk to. So it's really, really great.
So, do you play any specific board games or?
I don't. However, I work for a 3D printing store, and we do print a lot of Dungeons and Dragons things.
Oh, okay, of course. Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, that's the clientele
Yeah.
that you have. So you play. I'm guessing that you play God of War.
God of War.
Is there anything in God of War that really stood out to you?
Really like the story, especially the last two ones.
Yes.
And I'm really excited for the future story that it brings.
Of course. Are you here for the weekend?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. All right. Hope to show us that. Oh, the detail on it. All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
No problem.
We really appreciate this.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Okay, we're recording. All right, greetings adventurers. I am here with,
Kyle Gray.
and he has been on a panel currently. And what was that like?
So it's so great when you get to actually share your passion for a hobby with someone. So I got to talk about learning to play D&D this morning, and it was so great to see all these people in the audience who are so eager to join in their hobby, to grow the audience within South Africa.
It gets you very excited.
Exactly. I mean, you want to see your hobby grow and the community
Yeah.
grow, because more people in the hobby means that there's more events like this, and
Yeah.
events like this get more funding, and that was just always the best thing. That's how
it
community.
warms your heart when you see all
Exactly.
the people come together and you're like, yes! So, who are you today?
I am dressed as Caleb Widogast, Wizard Extraordinaire of Season 2 of Critical Role.
Yeah, exactly. If any of you watch D&D, you know who that is, right? You gotta know. And who made this for you? I've seen you wearing some knitted stuff.
Bits of it were made by me, bits of it were made by a friend of mine who is dressed as Jester and running around today causing havoc.
Obviously, Jester causing havoc is kind of the thing.
Par for the course.
Yeah, you can't be Jester without doing something that just upsets the balance.
Yeah, I mean, Critters uniting today. We're all getting together, taking photos.
So this isn't your first time cosplay?
No, this is my second Critical Role cosplay and like my third or fourth cosplay overall.
Okay, he's professional when he says, oh, this is my second of a theme. I mean, so who did you play last time at Comic-Con Cape Town?
So at Comic-Con Cape Town, I was dressed as Percival Frederick von Muselkowski de Rolo III.
Oh,
But
there
can
you
call him
go.
Percy.
There you go. You did it. It took, if any of you know Critical Role, it took Sam. Was it Sam?
Taliesin.
Oh, Taliesin. There you go. A while to actually say that. But so, what is some information that you would like to give to people trying to get into cosplay?
Getting into cosplay, don't feel like you're going to be the weird person at the con.
We're all weird.
We're all weird here. Like a lot of people, I think the nervousness is the biggest thing for them. They don't want to be like the weird person.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my cosplay uniform's not right. It's not perfect. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I think there's also like the shyness of like, oh, I don't want to be dressed up and weird and stick out.
Yeah.
But it's fun. To sometimes just be someone else at these things.
Exactly.
So and start at whatever level you feel comfortable. Whether it's building a whole cosplay yourself, buying something off the shelf from
Yeah.
a costume rental or something, you know.
And I mean, this is your opportunity to get out there and to cosplay. This is the, if you want to start cosplaying, this is the place to do it because everybody else is going to be doing it too.
Exactly. That's the thing. Everyone here is dressed up. I mean, you know, there were so many cosplays at Cape Town. We saw that, and I mean, I feel like there's even more I'm seeing here today.
Yeah, and there's very familiar ones here today. We took some pictures earlier on, which we will post. It's epic.
And I think it's just going to be even more tomorrow and even more on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, like,
So currently today is Friday, which we will be posting this later on. Do you have any events coming up this weekend that you'd like people to know about?
so I'm going to be running panels all 4 days at the Culture Zone. So yeah, come if you want to learn how to play D&D. I am the first panel of the day on that stage every day from here to Monday. Also, if you want to check it out, Unplug Yourself is here running Learn to Play D&D and full one-shots for 3 hours.
They're teaching board games, they're teaching MTG, they're teaching D&D. You should go check them out.
Yeah, everything nerdy that you want to do this weekend, come and check it out.
Just do it. Yep, now's the time.
So yeah, if you want to learn, if you've ever wanted to learn to get into hobbies, this is the time and the place to do it this weekend.
Yes. Is there anything you would like to plug and say?
No, I mean, thank you so much for, you know, getting involved in the community, for like doing your bit to like promote the hobby. It's so cool seeing your magazine each time it comes out.
Well, thank you for supporting us.
I mean, it's so nice to see people sharing their passion with people. That's always just a great thing for us.
And that is the main thing of our magazine, is to get out there and get people, bring them together. Even if they're looking at this place and they're like, nah, maybe should I? Magazine is there, you can read through it and you can actually see what this community holds.
Exactly. I mean, that's always an amazing thing. It's just to share our hobbies with people that they can see what's so amazing about it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I've seen so many people who've formed lifelong friendships through D&D and through Magic and through board games. And I think that's just so amazing to have these communities grow.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, they're so supportive and yeah, it's just amazing, these communities.
It is. It is. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Where's the what? The cat. Oh yes, you gotta show the cat.
My
Okay,
little
bye bye.
familiar.
All right, thank you. Can I start? All right. So let's start off with, what is your name?
My name is Tevis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
Kezia.
Yeah.
Kezia.
Kezia. Good to meet you.
So, is this your first time at Comic Con?
No, I came here last year for one day.
And how was the experience?
It was really fun. It was really cool. So, but before then, I hadn't really. So I obviously like in South Africa there aren't that many people with this like kind of nerdy intro. Obviously, there's quite a few. I haven't found many in my local area.
Yeah.
So aside from my friends, like my small friend group, I didn't know anyone who had these kind of interests. So it was really cool coming and being able to see and meet new people who actually had these interests. It's like, wow.
No, absolutely, because it's like you in the community.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a community, especially with, I guess more niche interests like these. It's nice to find people who share those.
It's very special.
Yeah.
So, has Comic Con met your expectations this year?
This year, it's actually exceeded them. Last year was cool. It was fun. I came with a couple of friends. This year, it's actually really, it's really cool. I've already met a couple of people. I've made a few friends. I'm very impressed with all the stalls and the stores and the stuff they have. It's crazy.
Have you got a special favorite store that you're?
Man.
Or have you not found one yet?
I don't. It's tough because there's some really cool ones.
Yes.
There was one called Viking Boer, and I'm a huge history nerd, and they had just a bunch of like old Viking, like Nordic stuff. So that really
It's
tickled my
eye
fancy.
candy just walking by.
No, exactly. It's and the tabletop game store over here, man. That'd probably be my favorite if that is one store. I don't quite know if it's one store in entirety, but it's so cool.
Do you play a specific game or multiple games?
So I like board games in general. I think they're very underrated, and I don't get a chance to play them as often as I should. D&D, I'm a nerd, so obviously
D&D classic.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. I know how to play Pokemon. I have one deck. I played against my friend. Like sometimes I play against my friend. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no idea how to play.
Same here.
I got a deck a while ago, and I don't have anyone to play against, and 2, I have no idea how to play it. I thought Magic was complex.
Is there any specific experience that you've had that stands out, like in board games or?
I played
Yeah,
or
like
just
if
in
you
general?
play in general, like if you played a board game and there was one moment that was stood out in the game that you're like, wow, this is crazy.
Well, earlier I destroyed my friend at this one little card game. That was hilarious. it was a pretty sad defeat. It was a pretty sad. I felt bad.
Oh, was that brutal?
That was brutal. The one time, I always remember this. I was playing D&D, and I was playing a sorcerer who could use wild magic. And
Oh, those are always fun.
yeah, it's so fun. So these goblins stole my horse, and so my character flipped out, and the way he'd activated his wild magic is by snapping his fingers.
Oh yeah?
So he snapped his fingers, and the wild magic summoned a lightning bolt and just smited the goblins. Instant evaporation. The DM described it as instant evaporation. There was
Oh, ouch.
nothing left. That
Damn
was
it.
so funny.
Yeah, that was my horse.
Yeah, my horse, give it back. Boom.
Sarah, my horse.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, that was fun.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Hello, greetings adventurers. I am here with.
Sqinox Cosplay.
Oh, okay, nice to meet you. Who are you today?
So this is an original character, just based in Dungeons and Dragons, one of my own OCs.
That's cool.
And this is actually kind of a hybrid of the outfit because I've shed a few layers.
Yeah, it's been hot today.
It's been that hot, so kind of just makeshifted a little pirate, I guess.
How long did it take you to make this outfit?
So this I actually made a couple years ago. It's actually part of an anime character of Talia from Rising of the Shield Hero.
Okay.
This is actually her base outfit, just with a few different trimmings. But it just works well for a fantasy character.
DIY.
Yeah. So I sewed this. There's also an inner piece that I'm currently not wearing.
Okay.
And yeah.
So, are you happy with the character? How has your day been at Comic-Con?
It has been great. I didn't get to see much of Comic-Con last year because I was working at the con.
Oh, okay.
But this year I took leave so that I could actually experience it because I do not miss Comic-Con. I am at every single one. Cosplay every single day. It's a great time.
So, have you entered the competition today?
So I did the casuals earlier.
Okay.
I haven't done the championship of cosplays yet. I don't feel like I'm at that level where I'm not happy with the work to that standard yet. So
You're like, yeah, maybe I'll wait till I'm there.
yeah, I mean, I made armor in 12 hours once for a Valkyrie cosplay.
Wow.
Because I've attended a few of the Marvel premieres, so I normally just make a cosplay for it.
Yeah.
But they're really bad at giving out invites 3 days before the event.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah, so I usually try to pull things together at that point.
Okay. So, is there any way people can find you? Do you have a
Yes, I have a cosplay Instagram page, which is Sqinox Cosplay, or Sqinox.cos. I also have a Facebook page. It's not very active, but it's also Sqinox Cos.
Do you have any story that goes along with this character? Any funny D&D moment you'd like to share?
Well, not really a D&D moment, but something that happened earlier.
Okay, go ahead.
So this character was technically put together in conjunction with my boyfriend's character, so
Okay.
we kind of like tried to match it.
Yeah.
And then I changed her up a bit. So today we were getting a video taken, and he had a massive sight with him. And we decided, okay, cool, he wants an action shot. And he just over the head with his sight. But that's a video somewhere. We need to track that
yeah,
down.
we need to find that video. Just like display it
Yeah, just a little
all
bit
over
of
the
it.
internet.
It's a really wholesome moment because he couldn't see out of his mask properly. So it just kind of.
that is quite a funny moment. A real life D&D blunder.
Yeah, exactly. It just rolled in that one there. That's fine.
There you go.
Happens.
All right. Well, thank you. Is there anything that you would like to say?
Well, would say that if you are thinking of cosplaying, just go for it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just find a character or even go through your closets. Find something that looks kind of like what you'd like to do and yeah.
So don't be afraid to be a perfectionist.
Definitely not. I am my biggest critic, which is why I haven't entered the championships. But like again, this was just thrown together from different outfits and stuff that I've already had.
Yeah. So experiment.
Experiment. Have fun. It's the biggest part. Have fun.
Yeah, if you're not having fun, then we'll kind of lose the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay,
It's a lot of
great.
fun.
I am here with...
Émile, yeah,
Yeah, and who are you playing today?
I am just a basic D&D adventurer,
Ah.
level 5, I guess. Just having fun. Yeah,
And are you a fighter?
definitely a fighter. Yes,
Yeah.
evident by my giant swords and my adventurer's pack and my lack of depth perception.
So you obviously get multiple actions.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I want to multi-class into bard or barbarian. I don't know yet. One gets a bonus rage, and the other one gets a ukulele.
Go for the ukulele.
Yeah, I think that's better.
It's more roleplay fun.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, I've actually created a character now. I was a forever DM, but now I've finally gotten to be a player.
To be a player, that's important.
Yeah, and I thought it would be fun to roll a d20 for my stats. So I got an 18, 16, 16, 9, 10, and a nat 1.
What
So
did you-
currently my character is not great on perception because I put it in wisdom.
Of course. You don't need to perceive the world.
Yeah, I'm a warlock. One of my saving throws is wisdom.
That's smart. I mean, I once rolled a 5, and I was playing a barbarian, and my friend decided, you know what, it would be funny to dare me to put it on
Yeah.
strength.
Oh, no.
So I was the scrawniest barbarian ever.
You want to be barbarian.
Yeah, I know I was. I was a barbarian in training, and their entire goal was to beef me up. They even put me in a cage fight with a bear. The bear won. I died. They had to save me from a bear because they put a tiny little barbarian in a cage.
Yeah.
And he died. I'm testing DMing now, Spelljammer
Okay.
specifically.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
writing a story for a year that my girlfriend and everyone else in my friend group wants me to finish. But because I'm very pedantic about my writing, I'm still... Because I'm afraid they decide, you know what, yeah, you put us on the rock, but what if I want to go to that part of the astral sea? And I
That
need to
is-
plan for that.
Yeah, that is one of the things with DMing. The players will never go where you want
No,
them to go.
and if you railroad them, they're just going to get mad.
Yeah, you have to find that balance.
Yeah, there's a work-life balance
Yeah.
to having your players do what you want them to do and letting them have their own fun, which is important.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But also, you're like, I also want to have fun. Go with the story.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, because of how I set up the world, there's a lot to do. They haven't done much. They've played 2 sessions in total, and they've managed to kill many things. 'Cause of course they do. And it's always fun because I don't like DMPCs all that much. But I had to write in one to actually give them something
Okay.
more of like exposit and all that. So I wrote the god of the astral sea as a warforged with amnesia. He doesn't know who he is.
Wow.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. One of our players is canonically the Christian god. Just
How does that work?
it's the astral sea. Anything's possible. When I read the Spelljammer's manual for the first time, and they just insinuated that you could do anything in that world, I went, okay, cool. I am going to do everything in this world.
Yeah.
So in the astral sea, he is embodied as a cockroach, and he evolves through stages.
Wow.
He really likes trash right now, which is interesting.
Okay.
He's a really big fan of
Okay.
trash. And like we have some of the actual Spelljammer races. He is actually one currently. I can't remember their race.
Yeah.
But it's the little cockroach characters. They've killed giths, everything under the sun.
Yeah, we haven't even started my game yet. It's going to, not next week, the week after is the first session.
Okay.
And let me tell you, her story is already out there. Because of my low wisdom, the DM is having so much fun.
Of course, yeah.
So much fun,
Yeah.
and I'm dying inside.
You're gonna have so many wisdom
He's even
checks.
offered a pact so that my wisdom could go up. But I'm already a warlock.
You could make another pack.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fine.
no, I was gonna say, so she makes a pact to get better wisdom, but she's low wisdom when she makes the pact, and one of the things he said was I had to give up like my arm or my eye or something. So
Okay.
yeah, so I said, so basically she's low wisdom, she takes the pact and realizes that wasn't the wisest thing to do when she gains the wisdom.
That's pretty smart, yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently fighting with him to make it not an arm because I have the Pact of the Tome, so I need a book, and I also, because I barely have any spell slots, I have the Rod of the Pact, which
Okay.
I have to hold.
So you need.
So
yeah.
I need both my hands to do stuff.
So you start learning how to hold things with your toes, or you need a friendly artificer to make you a mechanical
Exactly.
arm.
Just one of the players is actually an artificer.
Perfect.
So I'm trying to get the DM to allow if I give my arm to make it like a Warforged arm. That way I get the special what do you call it? Weapon perks.
Yeah, yeah. They
Like
can,
the Assassin's Blade.
yeah,
thing.
yeah. They can have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Warforged is my favorite like race of all of D&D. I think it's a very versatile thing.
Yeah.
They can do so much. And if you meet a Warforged, you can just become a tank. If your DM allows it, just become Thomas the Tank Engine, but with an actual barrel to shoot things. I know it's always fun when you meet an artificer and you convince him to make a goblin cannon. It's very easy because goblins are small and their cannon.
The thing is,
shaped.
the artificer is kind of like technical.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out.
yeah. It's a lot of back and forth between the DM and the artificer. I think
Yeah.
it's the most involved a player has to be with their
Yeah,
DM.
because they can make anything.
Yeah, the limits are endless. So you
Yeah.
have to be like, hey, so DM, how about a nuke? And they go, no.
Yeah.
No bombs.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part. I think for me, the class with the least interaction with the DM is probably Rogue. Because
Yeah, I've played a rogue. I mean, I love rogues, but I tried Warlock for something new.
yeah, same. I
But-
play Rogue too.
Yeah, it's just you just can do.
It's a
rogue
default.
thing.
You get
Yeah.
to sneak and kill people.
Yes,
That's fun.
That gives you so
Um,
kill them.
But like with Baldur's Gate, to segue into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
D&D game, I took Rogue for my first Rogue character, and it was the worst choice I ever made. Rogues are not fun at a low level in Baldur's Gate
Okay.
because you have to sneak to get any of your bonuses.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
like in combat, I can stab you, but if I don't stab you from behind and you know I'm there, I'm not doing much damage.
Yeah.
So it really, rogues are kind of not my favorite pick right now. Still better than monk. I know everyone loves monk because of the key points and all that. Every time I roll a monk, I die. I cause the party to die, or I provoke the sorcerer enough so that he casts fireball and we're all in a small bed.
Oh no.
That's it. So yeah, no.
So your DM does a lot of saving the party.
Well, the one DM I played with does a lot of like retconning.
Yeah.
Where he's like, okay, so everyone died in the last session, but don't worry, this person came along and fixed all of you.
Yeah.
Because it's necessary, because we were dumb. We see a wooden bridge and we go, fire.
Oh no.
It works. We did that so much with D, one of our DMs. We played Dragons of Icefire Peak.
Oh nice.
And it was a really fun little campaign, and I was a barbarian, and I just kept dying. But I was an exalted one, I think, so I could be resurrected without any like added
Wow.
benefits. So
That works.
yeah, it works because I would run into combat, die,
Yeah.
and they'd go, yeah, Omen's dead. Let's go resurrect him, and then they
Ta-da.
resurrect me, and I just die again.
Yeah.
I'm-
Like a meat shield. That's
yeah,
that's the true
yeah.
meat
I mean,
shield.
it became a core part of my character's personality. We found a holy fountain, and my character's not very smart. He's a barbarian. He
Yes.
doesn't know better, and he sees this thing, and they're talking about how it's divine and everything, and he goes, maybe I can offer myself up as a sacrifice. And he just kills himself at the statue, and my entire party goes, what just happened? And they resurrect me, and a dragon attacks, and I die again. It just flings me halfway across town, and I'm dead again because I was on 4 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's D&D. Anything's possible. It's
Yeah.
the best tabletop RPG in the world. I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think this is really fun. I know nothing about what.
Now the magazine.
Yeah.
I'll give you the pitch when we're
Oh,
off
okay,
each one.
perfect. Yeah, yeah.
So, is there anything else you would like to say?
I don't know. I make independent props. I made this sword. I made this
Cool.
dagger. I'm trying to get into the film industry and just make
Okay.
cool props and work
That's
on
cool.
Marvel movies. Yeah,
that's the goal.
That's the end goal. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I want to meet Robert
that's
Downey
the,
Jr.
That's the end game.
Yeah, yeah. That's literally the
Yeah,
end game. Yeah. But yeah, that's my shtick, and I'm a mega nerd that will be at 4 days of Comic Con because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. But yeah, this was amazing. Thank you very
Alright.
much. Yeah.
Well, thank you for chatting with me about D&D.
Of course, yeah. I'll probably come tomorrow and do it again.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, we'll see you all in